Yo, what is up guys? In today's video, I am going to show you guys how to build this awesome epic nether portal for your Minecraft world. If you like what you see, be sure to give the video a like, and also subscribe if you want to see more tutorials like this in the future. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Now, before we start the tutorial, if you want to know how much room you'll need for this thing, it is roughly about 31 by 15 blocks. But as you can see here, there is lots of room to play with if you have a smaller space. But you mainly need space in the air because the roof does kind of stick out a bit further than the bottom. So keep that in mind before you start this in your world. But now that we got that out of the way, let's get on to the build. Now, to start with the build, we are going to start with the foundations of the two main towers. So for the first tower, you're going to go like this. Just a small little circle in this shape. And then 9 blocks over from this circle, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, you're going to start the second tower. So you should have something like this for the foundation of the portal. Also keep in mind that these two towers are going to be identical, so whatever you build for this tower, it's pretty much going to be the same for this one. So if you're building this and something's off about the right or left tower, you probably have something wrong with the build, so just keep that in mind. So now let's build these towers up. So the blackstone foundation for these towers are going to be 5 high. So let's go up 4 more blocks. 1 2 3 4. Now build these corner pillars up, all the way up. So they should be 5 high in total. You're just going up 4 more from the base. So you should have something that looks like this. And then for the main walls, go up by 1. Then in the middle here, you're going to have stairs. And then go up by 2 more full blocks. So you should have this design. Now do that on all the walls here. So now your build should look something like this. Should be 5 blocks tall with stairs in the middle here. And then for these corner bits, it's just straight blackstone. Now add 1 more layer of blackstone to the tower like this. On both sides. And then with polished blackstone brick stairs, we're going to go all the way around. Like this. So just connect the stairs all the way around this blackstone circle. So you should have something like this, and do this to the other tower as well. So now both of your towers should look like this. Now with polished basalt, we're going to go up by 6. Just continue building up the circle, but with some basalt here. And do this to the other tower as well. And now go up by 3 with some regular basalt. So it should start to look like this. And of course, do this to the other tower as well. And now what we're going to do is kind of blend these two blocks together. Just kind of go up and down with them just to mix in the color a bit, make it look more natural instead of just a straight line. So we're just blending the color in. And there's no real pattern to this, it's just kind of all random. So if you don't really feel comfortable blending it in yourself, just kind of copy what I'm doing, I guess. Try and keep up. So it should look something kind of like this. So instead of having that straight line of the blocks, it looks more natural and you have more of a gradient going. And now on both of the towers, go up 1 more with a layer of basalt. So it should be 10 high technically. And then with some polished blackstone stairs, we're going to do a ring around like this. But instead of it being upside down like below, it'll be right side up like this. And just do pretty much the same thing we did down there, just have a ring of it around the blackstone circle with all the stairs connecting. And do this to the other tower as well. So the build should look something like this. And then on top of the blackstone stairs, we're going to make another circle that looks something like this. So a kind of pattern of 3, then 2, then 3. So it should look like this. And do that to the other tower as well. So you should have a shape like this on both of the towers. And then with polished blackstone stairs, we're going to do an upside down circle around here. Kind of like we did down here. So just go around the full blocks like this. And connect all the stairs. So yeah, just place them against the blocks we have here. And make sure all the stairs are connected. So it should look something like this. I know with stairs it is kind of tricky to see the detail and how the blocks are placed. So hopefully you guys are keeping up and you get the pattern down. And do the same thing we did here on the other tower, of course. So just go around with stairs like this. So your build should look like this now. Both identical so far, and we're starting to get the detail in. And now for the roof. So get some warp planks and pretty much copy the circle shape we have here with the basalt. So just one block above the basalt. Just build like this. So just follow the circle shape of the basalt that we have down there. And you should have something like this. And now do the same thing we did here on the other tower. And now bring this up by one more layer. Except in the middle, we're going to go up by one more. So you should have a shape like this. And then on the corners, go up by two more. So the roof should start looking like this. And now, of course, do that for the other side. So go up by one more layer all the way around. Bring the middles up by one. And then bring the corners up by two. And then now let's go in by one. And we'll go up by three here. So you should have a shape like this. So 1, 2, 3 here. Then 2. 1, 2, 3 here. So it is starting to get a little bit complicated, but hopefully you can keep up with the build. And then do this on the other side as well. So against this corner block, go up by 3. And then just bring it across like this. So we're kind of filling in the gaps here. And we're starting to arch inward. And then now we're going to kind of cap it off here. So you have a ring of 3 here, and then go up by 2. So you should have this kind of cube shape here. And then do the same for the other side as well, like this. And although it looks funky right now, this should be the shape you have for the roof. And now let's get the stairs in. So right here on this bottom part, we're going to have 2 stairs like so. And do that for all sides as well. So the stairs should be here on your build. And then do the same for the other tower as well. And then same for this layer, add some stairs. And then one more block here. So the build should look like this. And then on the very top, we're going to do 2 stairs like this. And you can fill in the sides. So I know it's not even on all sides, but you're going to be looking at it from the front side. So it doesn't really matter how it is on the side too much. So I just do stairs like this. And then fill in the rest with full blocks. So it should look like this so far. And then with the polished blackstone block, stairs, and walls, we're going to kind of do the archway, the main pillars of the tower. So up the middle like this, go up by 2. Then an upside down stair. And then same for this side, up by 2, upside down stair. And same here again, 2, upside down stair. And for the middle part, you can just kind of fill it in. And we're going to go by 1, then upside down stair. And then in the direct middle, go up by 3. And then 3 walls. So you should have this kind of shape going on. And do that on all sides. So again, up by 2 full blocks, stair. 2 full blocks, stair. 2 full blocks, stair. Then 1 full block and stair. And just kind of mimic that on all sides of the tower roof. And you should have a nice looking roof once you're done. Like so. And I'll do that for the other tower as well. Now also, if you want to, you can add a cool little flag of your own that kind of matches your kingdom or your SMP or whatnot, whatever you have. You can add some flags at the top here of your colors just to kind of, you know, add some spice to the portal if you want to. Now it's not part of the tutorial, but just an idea that I have. If you want to use that, you can go ahead. So now your tower should look something like this. And now let's start with the archway of the portal. So we will have to break a bit of the roof to get the archway in. Now to start on the arch, we're going to break these 3 blocks here. So do that on each side. So it should look like this. And then on each side, go out by 3 full polished blackstone blocks. So you should have something like this. And then add some slabs. So now you should start to see the kind of arch shape coming in. And then 2 full blocks here. So you should have a shape like this, a bit of a square. And then upside down stairs here. So now you should be able to see the full arch in effect. And then under these full blocks, add some walls. So now you have your nice little archway here that the portal will sit in. Now let's go ahead and get the obsidian in. So we're going to break out these blocks here, then the floor, and then break this block as well. And then obsidian will go all the way up here, and then right here. So going across. Then now let's bring this up too. So now the actual nether portal should look like this. So it goes across above the arch in the middle here, kind of breaks through the roof a tiny bit, and then goes straight down the wall here. Just kind of break out the blocks, it's fine. And then on the ground here. And now let's finish this archway and get the details in. So now I'm kind of continuing this roof part here, just go across with some upside down stairs, like so. And then do the same for the back as well. So you should have something kind of like this that covers the obsidian. And then now get some chiseled basalt, or not basalt, chiseled blackstone. And we're going to kind of make a little walkway up here. So with the chisel blocks, just kind of place them every other block. So 2 here, 1 here, here, then 1 here, here. Like I said, every other block. And then for this corner, it is kind of weird, but just place it here. Should be fine. Now just do that all the way along the top of this roof here. And you should have a kind of pattern that looks like this. And then on top of the chiseled basalt, just kind of place some polished blackstone walls to armor up the wall a bit. So yeah, just go along the top and dot it with some blackstone walls. And now it should look something like this, where it's a bit more detailed. And now just add a tad bit more detail to balance out the big roof with the bottom here. Just add some stairs like so, right side up, just along the walls like this. And I'll do the same for the other tower. And then for the corners here, just do a blackstone wall. Like so. So now your tower should look something like this. And then for these corner walls, you can add some lanterns just to add some light. And then for the stairs, just add 2 more walls. And that kind of strengthens the roof a bit. Since the roof is top heavy, this just kind of balances it out and makes it look nice. So just go along and add some lanterns and the walls. So now the build should look something like this. And if you think you missed anything, just kind of go back in the tutorial and see where you went wrong. And then now for the bottom, we're going to do something kind of similar. Just some blackstone walls here. The brick just go along like this. So 3 on the front here, and just do that for all sides. Except for where the portal is, because you can't really light the portal up. Also, let's break this. And then on top of these 2 further walls, add some lanterns. And that should light up the build nicely. And of course, do that for the other side as well. So now the build should look like this, and as you can see, we are getting close to being finished. And now for the windows. Now for the windows, go up 3 blocks here, and then break these 3 out. So it should be directly in the middle. 3 blocks missing out the front. Now if you want to, you can add these windows on all sides, but I'm just doing the front for now. And now on this build, I do not have an interior for it, because it is just a main kind of portal build, but if you want to do an interior, you're feel free to. But for now, we're just gonna kind of fake it and put some shroom lights in the back. And whoops, I accidentally broke that. So yeah, where the windows are, just kind of put some shroom lights. So it should look like this. The shroom lights are back 1 block. And then just kind of cover with some crimson trapdoors, kind of like a window seal. And then for the top of the window, do an upside down crimson stair. Then 2 slabs on either side like so, and then some fences to kind of support it. And then do that for the other side of the tower as well. So you should have something like this. And now for the little flower garden. We're going to have some crimson nylium here, and then we're going to kind of cover up the ugliness with some trapdoors. So do one on the front, and then do one on the bottom. And then for the left and right side, just put some stairs. And then for the flowers, you can kind of put whatever you want. Like you can put these roots here, or little small sprouts. I'm just gonna put the mushroom here. And there you have it. Your nether portal is all complete. Now all you gotta do is light the portal. And boom. So yeah guys, that is how you build your epic medieval nether portal build for your survival world or SMP or whatever you may have going on. Now sorry, it did take me a while to get this tutorial out, because I know people have been asking for this specific video for a while, ever since I posted the video. Now if you're new here and haven't seen the video, be sure to check out my nether portal designs, where you can see this design as well as 4 others that are brand new. So if this portal isn't for you, then maybe the other ones are. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more tutorials like this from me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and stay blessed. Bye bye.